All right, everybody, welcome. It is Tuesday. We're benching. So today is the bench day on Bullmastiff, which means we're doing 4 sets of 6 at 245. And once again, last set is going to be AMRAP to determine, what weight we used last week or next week. I just had 315 on the bar. One, I like to just get the neural exposure of having a heavy weight. It kind of helps. One, just keep the strength up as I lower it and focus on volume, kind of like a Bulgarian kind of approach. And it makes the weight feel lighter by comparison. And two, I just wanted to show you guys I could do it. So I'm a big man. But yeah, we got bench press today, and then we'll go into overhead press, curls, skull crushers, and then external shoulder rotations. Those are normally done with dumbbells, but I just use the barbell because it's less pieces of equipment to move. So it's going to be set 1. Once again, we got 245 on the bar, and we're going for sets of 6. Ugh. All right, so that's set 1. We're just going to rest for a couple minutes between these. Whew. I don't know if you guys remember, but I am not a very gifted bench presser. I've got long arms, which is great for deadlifts, not so good for pressing movements. That said, it's not an excuse, just an admission that I know I'm not great at this. That's all. You know what? For the sake of time, we're going to superset this, so I'm going to do my curls between sets of bench. Eight, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. Need some WD-40 on that thing. Squeaking. All right. So we're going to do 3 sets on curls, 12 to 15. That one is 25 plus 5, so 30 on each side. So 60 plus the weight of the bar. Not really sure what that bar weighs, somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds. So we'll say it's 75, 80 pounds just for the sake of argument. The important thing is that it's a little heavier every time we do it, right? You either add more sets or more weight. All right, about 90 seconds. One thing I'm working on is a bad habit I've got, and I haven't figured out how to beat it yet, is I'm sure you can see it from there, my hips keep shooting on these reps. Yeah, I guess I haven't really figured out the leg drive aspect of the bench yet, which also might contribute to me sucking at it. Whew. Oh yeah, we're supersetting. Superset! 4, 1, All right, 6 more. All right. Last set of curls. I've only got 1 set of clips, so I'm sliding off a little. 3, 4. Four, 5. I hope that was obnoxious enough. All right, so we're gonna rest, and then this last set is an AMRAP. Hoping for, I don't know, 8 to 10 probably. And then of course, every rep over 6 is gonna contribute, I think, 1% to next week's weight. So, whew. Another, if I get 10, I think next week will be like 255 or 260 for 6. Not a bad spot. But if I get 6, we'll just stay where we're at. Uh-oh. Here, let me see if I can stabilize this thing before it blows over. There we go. Is that straight? Straight enough. I know you guys aren't here for production value. It's my winning personality that keeps people coming back. Whew. It's threatening to rain on me. Just waiting for that first fat drop to come down. Okay. That should be enough. Whew, it might only be 8. Yeah, my triceps are quitting on me. So These overhead presses that we're about to do are going to be fun because it's 4 sets of 12, so we got about 50 reps coming up. They are supposed to be tempo, which means that we're just going to go up at a normal rate and then kind of do a slow 1, 2, 3 down. Planning on opening with just 95 pounds. It doesn't sound like a lot, but with that kind of volume and my triceps already being a little fatigued, this might be embarrassing. So stay tuned. And actually I can put these up because I think I'm done with the 45s at this point. This is gonna be sad. All right. Turn our hat around like a cool kid. Because I don't want that barbell catch me. You want to make sure you got a straight path up and down, so I don't want the bill of my hat getting in the way. I'm gonna back the camera up. Gonna back that thing up. Good enough. I suppose I could just take my hat off entirely. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna lower the weight to 15 pounds on each side. My triceps are just screaming, so this is only supposed to be an RPE of about 7. And 3 more sets will not be an RPE of 7. I can already feel it. Oh. taking 20 pounds off. I guess we can just do the work instead of pussyfooting around, huh? Whew. 3 more. Man, I'm hitting muscle failure. Okay, there's 12. Golly. Is there an ant biting me? Ow. 2 days in a row if that's the case. Whew. Getting good about another 30 seconds. My tries are screaming. It's not even my shoulders. Oh, that hurts. Ah. Shit. I got 1 set left. Whew, that's burning. Whew. So I think I might give this a full 2 minutes. I got a good pump, so there's that. Not going to be able to fit through doors. Although I am embarrassed to post myself with 75 pounds on a barbell. But it is what it is. I show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you've been around, you know with me it's mostly ugly. All right. Whew, speaking of ugly, let's get this done. One thing to note is I would normally not recommend coming out of the rack like this. Like when you re-rack the bar, you don't want to be coming backward with a loaded barbell. I'm really just doing that for freaking camera angle. Just probably not even that important, but yeah, usually you want to be able to fall forward with the weight and have it catch you. You want to be able to see where you're putting that bar. It's especially relevant for squats when you have 300, plus pounds on your back. You want to make sure you can see those pins, that you're not just falling backwards in faith. Faith in God, not in the barbell. Well, not in the, there's something there. Not in the J hooks. The J man, not the J hooks. One, two. I hated every bit of that. Whew. All right. Now we're on to skull crushers, which should be fun working an already fatigued tricep. I'm going to start out, I'm going to try to match the weight that I used for my curls, just for the sake of symmetry. That said, this muscle group's already been worked more than my biceps were, so it may not hold true. But we'll do a first diagnostic one in case. Maybe these will be sets of 12 instead of 15. We'll see. We're gonna shoot for 15 though. Sometimes biology just doesn't agree. Whoop. And we forget how our lever works. Put this back here where you can get authentic barbell sound effects. On these, skull crushers just hurt my elbows, especially with the, here, let me turn around. The narrower grip tends to put a strain on my elbows that I don't like, so cramping in my hip. I use a wider grip. They usually recommend doing as narrow as you can, so just try to do about shoulder width on these. You don't want to flare your elbows out though, because that'll end up taking some of the strain off of your triceps. Five more. 5. You know what? Let's bust out the superset. So these are just, like I said, normally I would just take dumbbells, or some plates and do an external rotation, but whew, I don't know. This seems lazier to me. I just like a barbell, so you'll see what I'm doing in a second here. Just trying to get a 45-degree or a 90-degree angle with my elbows. And we're going straight up to the chin down. Small range of motion, just for the front delts. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15. And these are kind of like face pulls. You're not really building a whole lot of strength. You're just kind of working that that vulnerable range of motion. It's more like a, I guess they call it prehab. One of those small muscle groups that you kind of want to run through its paces before you injure something. It makes you less likely to get hurt down the road. Plus, I'm sure it's good for, you know, stabilizing on a heavy bench and whatnot too. I don't know, what's your assessment? What do you guys think of motions like that, the external dumbbell rotation and such? And like I said, I know this is a barbell. All right, what do you say? Set number 2. Six, 8. 1, 2, 3. Come on, bitch. Here, give you another angle at this one. Like I said, it's a small movement, kind of dumb looking. All right. Whew. Last set and then we're done. Not bad. I think we're about 35 minutes in. Don't got to spend all day in the gym. Just got to be consistent. I know a lot of you guys have jobs and families and responsibilities and hobbies. You don't have time to be waking up at 4 a.m. to wash your face in LaCroix or some crap and then meditate and journal for 2 hours. Like, you just need to get yours in. So plan for 45 minutes, an hour. Protect it with everything you got. Just make it consistent 3 or 4 days a week. Try to do a little more every time. Don't just get into a habit and then do the same lift every time. Increase sets, reps, or weight. Inch forward like a drill. 12. 15. How's that for disrespecting your surroundings? All right. Whew. That's all we got. Ooh, no lift tomorrow. It's a recovery day. I'm gonna be fasting, so basically what I do on Wednesdays is I'll eat dinner tonight and then I won't eat again till dinner tomorrow night. Just like building that discipline over my body. Not that I have a whole lot of it at all, really. After all, I'm the guy who crushed a six-pack by himself on Sunday. Just kind of baby steps. One thing I like to do during the week to just kind of clear out the system. I feel like it helps me recover counterintuitively. I've heard people say that a weekly fast helps preserve muscle because your body actually releases growth hormone during a fast in order to preserve muscle tissue. So doing that, plus there's just a lot of health benefits around fasting. A lot of them are extended. I don't know that 24 hours is a whole lot, but it's just nice to build into my routine. I like it. I think the first place I ever heard that one was Elliot Hulse was talking about it years back with his, what was he, like his warrior diet or whatever. I don't remember. It was something I read in like 2014. Anyway, he advocated fasting 1 day a week. So I started doing it and I like it. It's part of my habit now. So I've been doing it for a couple years. Not that you can tell with this physique. Max dad bod. Anyhow, I've rambled on long enough. Join me Thursday for deadlifts. And make sure you're hitting the gym. Appreciate you. Bye.